Hello everybody, welcome back to Continental War. This is turn 5. If you have not yet seen Titan's turn, you should go check out his video and watch that right now, for no spoilers. As you can see, Titan has taken my base in the south with Operation Scorpion, which is a pain in the butt, but I have some things that I can do to get around that. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. And here we are in the north at my forward operating base. I have launched 3 of my fighters to combat the heavy fighters that Titan has left up in his forward operating base. Hopefully we can get rid of the air cover so we can use our attackers to engage. And let the battle commence. Titan's fighters, heavy fighters, have finally taken off. And his 4 heavy fighters are engaging my 3 regular fighters. His fighters don't stand a chance. They're heavy fighters. His regular fighters can't even attack me and win. It's like a 5-to-1 ratio when it comes to that. But here I am trying to gain altitude so that way I can have the advantage, because though I say my planes are superior compared to Titan's, his tend to gain the advantage when they have a higher altitude. So I have to get above them. I can't let them have any sort of advantage. So let's cut to the chase and get to the part where they started fighting each other. And here we are. This is after the merge. Nothing happened during the merge other than like a few shots were a good 5 kilometers away from the planes. The accuracy on the head-on kind of sucks. Because both are invading, but this plane gets shot up. It was only on fire, but that plane in the background got absolutely decimated. There was nothing left of it. There was no saving that Kerbal either, so all I could do was just watch as the parts go flying around everywhere crazily. And you see in the back there, Titan's plane gets hit a few times and starts back up on fire, because that was the previous one on fire. These parts are just falling everywhere and being destroyed. This plane dropped its bombs. I could see why that would be a smart move, but the AI was probably trying to bomb the fighter instead of shooting it. This one, there was no saving this. All I could do was eject the Kerbal, which I did my best. It takes forever to load for some reason. He almost died there too, because my fighter's still targeting the cockpit, which is right where he was ejecting. So I wait a good minute and I deploy the chute, and that Kerbal will live. And I just destroy this so that way my fighter can target other planes like that one. that one's toast. But I wanted to see maybe it can make it out of it, because I have seen Titan's fighters fly with half of the plane missing, because it's pretty much 2 planes slapped right next to each other. So I gave it a chance. But there was like no saving it. The Kerbal couldn't save it. I go to eject. I made the mistake of deploying the chute too early, and it broke. So that Kerbal smacked into the ground at terminal velocity. I noticed there that the SPAA, the anti-air, was rolling backwards. I have zero idea why. I think I may have accidentally turned it on pilot mode or something. That's my only guess, but I hit the brakes on it. It was slightly backwards. That had no Kerbal in it, so I just destroyed it. And that concludes the end of this battle, I'm pretty sure. All of Titan's heavy fighters have been destroyed, all 4, and 3 of my fighters make it out unscathed. So let's get on to the attackers bombing the base. And here we are, dropping the bombs. I say that a lot, here we are. Anyways, I targeted Titan's tanks because the emplacements really don't do that much damage to me. But obviously, unless I'm in the air, you can see the 25, I'm pretty sure, millimeter emplacement is targeting me. I think he has 2 25 millimeters and a couple, I think he has 130 millimeter and a couple 20 millimeters. But anyways, he has a lot of anti-air. Hopefully, if I take out the tanks, I can wipe out all the emplacements with my tanks when I move forward. As you see, the bombs are moving in. I did drop them with fires going on around me, so there's the potential of the bombs missing. But you see the first one blows up midair. I don't know why. It either blew up midair or it missed. The second one lands, it slightly damages that tank. And then the third one blows up, direct hit on the Titan's heavy tank, destroying it on the spot. And I fly away with my attacker unscathed, and I bring in my second attacker. Mind you, these attackers are coming from Joe. I forgot to mention that. I had 2 attackers that I deployed a long time ago. Either way, let's go on to the next attacker. The next attacker drops the same 3 bombs. The first one explodes in the air again. The second one actually gets closer this time, deals a bit more damage. We'll have to assess that to make sure that it is completely destroyed. And the third bomb hits the 75mm AT gun, blowing it to smithereens. And here we are, commencing the tank battle. I have 3 of my medium Python A's. I forgot to use my new tank, which is my fault, but here we are at Titan's base. He has both of his tanks, after further assessment, are usable. The one tank that got damaged to the yellow health bar is damaged, but it's still usable. This tank, the burn together module broke on it, so it had to sit back during most, if not the entire battle. And it was just behind the ridge, so it could get fired at, but it couldn't fire at the base. So it was just kind of stuck there. Other than that, no other difficulties happened on the way to the base. Let's get to the part where I am blowing up stuff, because I know that's what you guys want to see. At some point in the battle, I ended up blowing up Titan's undamaged tank so badly that I couldn't even switch to it, which means it was dead. So, didn't have to do much with it. It was just a big billowing ball of smoke. So, all we have left is the emplacements in Titan's halfway damaged tank that has like a open side on it, which I doubt it's gonna last long either. After I pushed up, it was mostly emplacements left. The medium tank that was mostly destroyed died. And now we are down in the south. I decided to, instead of targeting the base that Titan took from me in the south, I decided that it would be smarter to go around the base and target the supply trucks. And thank God, they are just within range. I dropped my bombs on the emplacements first, because the emplacements are more of a danger to me than those supply trucks could ever be. All they're doing is just sitting there, and they're trucks with big old fuel tanks in the back. That shouldn't be too difficult to blow up with a gun. So I dropped these 2 bombs. Let's see how well this works. The first bomb missed way off. The anti-air probably pushed it away. The second bomb, almost a direct hit, still worked though. It got rid of the target, which is the plan. I was on fire, but I ended up looping around, and I dropped my last bomb on this poor little 25mm emplacement all by himself now. So, see, fire went out. I don't lie when the fire goes out. Let's see this guy. Let's see this guy get killed. Yes! Oh, it worked. What I also forgot to mention was I had launched this plane in the south at my south base. I currently, at the moment, forgotten the name of the base. I think it was Fengus, though. It was Azimech. It was Azimech. Thank you, Titan. I don't know if that went through my mic or not, but he's listening to me do voiceovers. It was Azimech. It's launched here, so it will be sitting here until I use it again. And with that great success, let's go on to the next part. So here at my northern base, I originally had 4 supply boats here. I made a mistake. I deployed 4 supply vehicles and 4 supply ships. So I have to remove all of them, but I decided to keep 1 because I'm only going to use 3 supply vehicles during this turn, or supply like trucks. And this supply boat will be my first one out of the 4 that I can launch. So won't happen again, Titan. So here we are at my base, right outside SN Joe. The tanks were a mistake. I'm not allowed to move them back to my forward operating base, but they are left sadly undefended at Titan's forward operating base. It is shown in the map, so you won't have to worry about that too much. Just look at the map at the end of the video and you'll understand. I have 3 fighters and an attacker here with 3 supply trucks worth of anti-air. So hopefully I can defend off any attacks against my forward operating base. And here we are at my final deployment. We are at my Navy that is in the north. It is like my only Navy fleet. I've just been boosting it and boosting it every single time. I'm boosting it! I'm boosting it! Like I said, we are here in the north. This is my carrier fleet. I have launched a new carrier with 3 new Navy fighters. I could have added 4, but I forgot, so I will be adding a 4th one on the next turn. I have also added a new frigate, which is, it comes with the move. I can only launch 1 carrier and 1 frigate per turn. That's if I want to launch a carrier every turn, but that'd be kind of dumb. So this is just another addition to the Navy fleet, and with that, this is the last part of my turn. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe down below and leave a comment, so that way the YouTube algorithm shows this video to everyone, and everyone else can enjoy it too. But if you have any comments, questions, ideas for the series, leave them down below. We will, I personally reply to most of the comments, or at least I read all of them. There's not many though to read, but still, if you enjoyed, leave a comment. Watch Titans part of the series. It'd be kind of boring just watching one side of it. You don't even know what's going on. So with that, have a good rest of your day.